Let's get on the water with Billy. He's very excited. You can see he started already. Morning, Mark here from Just Fishing. This morning we're at Theewaterskloof. It's a nice beautiful morning. We're going to fish with a guy called Billy Miller, Theewaterskloof killer. I think this oak's responsible for more 10 pounders out of Theewaterskloof than anybody else I know. And I'm hoping that he's going to share some of his little techniques with us when it comes to pitching and what he does at Theewaterskloof and how he manages to catch all these big fish. Let's get on the water with Billy. He's very excited. You can see he started already. He's very camera shy, so hopefully we're going to get into his head and get some questions out of him later on. What is it that you do with this fighting frog that makes it work so well?
I don't think I do anything special or anything more special than anybody else.
Okay, so you got 3 different sizes there on the deck.
Yeah, this is a small one, the 3-inch, more of a finesse profile, and then the one that most people know, the 4-inch. The latest version is the 5-inch one. It's just come out. It's quite a lot bigger than the
I was just going to say, it's
quite a
lot wider too as well. Now, where would you suggest that people throw this 5-inch instead of the 4-inch?
Personally, I would throw this one after I've caught my 5 fish in a competition, or if I was looking for a big fish on a social day or something, I'd probably throw that with a nice big 5.0 Gamakatsu hook, extra wide gap, super line hook. And then most of the time I like to throw this one, the 4-inch. That one I rig with a 4.0 Superline Gamakatsu hook, EWG.
What does the EWG stand for people that don't know?
That extra wide gap.
Okay, and
that's the gap there. Yeah, EWG Superline hook, Gamakatsu, either with a 1/4 ounce weight, Texas weight, tungsten. That's a 1/4 ounce, 3/8 ounce, and 1/2 ounce. Those are probably my 3 favorite weights.
Show us how you rig it. Do you peg the sinker or not?
I do peg it, yes. This is a different weight. This is a 5/16 ounce. Also Texas weight, 4-inch fighting frog. I've got it pegged over here. It's with a little rubber bobber stopper.
Piece of rubber there, that little bobber stopper is going to stop your sinker from moving forward down the line.
Correct. Okay. Causing my bait to follow the weight down to the bottom. If I pull the rubber stopper up a bit, the weight will fall ahead of the bait, hitting the ground first and causing the bait to slowly fall towards the weight. Throughout the day, you've got to come across a little pattern with, looking at what the fish want you to do. Fiddle around with all sorts of things until you find what they want to do and hopefully catch a few. Yeah.
Right, so you got your fighting frog there rigged up, Billy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
4 Gamakatsu.
Take us through your fishing technique here. That's what we really want to know.
Well, I'm going to try and pitch the fighting frog into the shady pockets of the trees and things. And hopefully there's a nice big fat lodgy hiding from the sun looking for a nice juicy fighting frog.
Okay, and tell us about your hat. I mean, does that make you fish a lot better? Does it get you in the zone here with this little...
Very comfortable,
little vibe,
very fashionable.
Okay.
Yeah, just there to look after my old delicate skin. Let's just say I still feel 21. Besides the back, knee, neck.
Okay, so you're bottoming out of that bait, or what are you doing with it there?
I'm just pitching letting it drop down to the bottom, maybe rest for a second or two, and then hop it back to the boat a few times. Very often you'll find that the fish take the bait quite close to the boat, in fact, if they don't take it on the drop, that is.
This is heavy cover, so what type of line are you fishing there? I mean, you're surely not pitching with 10 pound.
No, I'm certainly not. I'm using 20 pound cigar tatsu. I don't know, personally for me, I found it to be very, very nice line, very good fluoro, and although being expensive, it certainly works for me. It seems to last a lot longer than most other brands, and yeah, it just generally lasts a lot longer, and it's easy to fish with.
I see you looking up there all the time as if you're worried about hitting someone with your rod.
I am.
What would you advise new beginners when they come and flip and pitch and
Well, obviously
fish in this heavy cover?
Yeah, just be aware of your surroundings, I suppose. You don't want to be striking onto a fish and snapping your rod on the above on branches above you and stuff that you didn't know were there.
Okay, shot brew. This is torture for me to watch you
I'm
fish
sure.
here, and I hold a camera instead of a rod. So
Yeah.
let's just put this GoPro on the back and catch a couple of fish.
Yeah, you show me how to do that. Not exactly the target size, but one on a fighting frog nonetheless. Hopefully they'll get a bit bigger than this.